Y'all, we're making your barefoot neighbor's chicken cobbler, except we ain't got no Cheddar Bay biscuits, so we're gonna make them from scratch. Now, he melted a whole stick of butter in his casserole dish, but I'm only gonna melt a half because we're putting butter in the biscuit mix too. Shred ya a whole stick of butter, and we're gonna throw this in the freezer for a few minutes. We got 2 cups of flour, a tablespoon of baking powder, teaspoon of sugar. I like mine garlicky, so I'm putting a teaspoon of garlic powder. You can do a half a teaspoon if you want. Half a teaspoon of salt. Give them dry ingredients a good mix. Add your frozen butter and mix that butter in there. Should be good and chunky. We're gonna throw us in a cup of milk. I just happen to have some buttermilk, so that's what I'm using, but you can use regular old milk if you want. I'm actually gonna throw in another 1/4 cup of milk. It's a little too dry for my liking. Y'all, we got it very loosely mixed up in here, just until there's no more dry flour. Throw you in some cheddar cheese. Look, don't judge me. I'm using the pre-shredded shit. This ain't for Sunday supper, so we ain't gotta be fancy. You can measure with your heart. I got about a little over a cup here. I'm just gonna use it all. And we're just gonna fold that into the dough. Now we got our casserole dish with butter in it. She's a little brown. She ain't burnt though. I'm gonna throw my rotisserie chicken in it. I like to get a rotisserie chicken and just keep it in the fridge because you can make all kinds of quick meals out of it. We got some frozen peas and veggies, not as much as I would like, but hey, we're using what we got. Now I'm gonna take that biscuit dough and just kinda crumble it up over top of it as best as we can with the dough. Trying to get it on there evenly. I got me a 1.5 cups of chicken stock instead of 2, and I'm gonna put my cream of chicken in there. And I'm just gonna pour my little soup mixture over top of it. I meant to put parsley in my dough. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top. I preheated my oven to 400 instead of 350. And we're gonna pop that sumbitch in there and cook it till it's done. Y'all, I think I may have a cooking fail on my hands. I should not have messed with perfection. I tried to use less stock because I knew my biscuit dough was gonna be thicker, but I don't think my sauce is thickening underneath. Oh, this side seems to be thickening. So maybe I'm wrong. All right, y'all, it has been about 30 to 35 minutes. My biscuits are starting to get golden on top. Let's take it out and check it. This might have worked, y'all. It's getting bubbly and creamy around the edges. Oh my God, I cannot believe that actually turned out. I was nervous for a minute. Next time, I might just use a cup of chicken stock just to be on the safe side. But bitch, look. I gotta set this bowl down because I already know. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm.